Hello, welcome to another day. Honing in on the end of the yoga challenge. So congratulations still if you're still with me. Do appreciate it and thank you so much. So today we're going to keep the flow going. We're going to incorporate some core sun salutations, some strengthenings, maybe some mobility as well. So try and keep with me. I'll keep it steady as much as we can, and I'll also try and keep it to the variations as well, but with the knowledge that you've done with the previous videos, just incorporate what level and mode with the blocks and stuff like that you have done throughout. Fabulous. So let's just come to the end of our mat. From here, I also didn't want to repeat of yesterday's video with my red knickknacks, so I'm sure there'll be no knicker revealage today. Can't believe that happened, but you know what it's like. Didn't want to inhale, bring the arms up. I didn't want to redo it, it felt good, so exhale, bring it down, come to a halfway fold. Come all the way down to a full fold. Exhale again. Lovely. Walk the hands on out into high plank. Again, lower the knees if you need to, otherwise stay with me. Hands and shoulders stacked above. Bringing your elbows in, following through. Keeping control. Untuck the toes. Bring your chest up. Using the back muscles as well. Into cobra. If this is too much, just lean on elbows. But with me, tuck your toes, come with your hips into downward dog. Rise with your hips rather. Lovely. Push away with the earth with your spread hands. Pedal out here if you need to. Let's just release the hips, the hamstrings. A little bit of a warm up this one. Lovely. From here, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale down. And slowly raise the body, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head coming up last. Inhale. Hands follow up towards the ceiling. Exhale down. Come to halfway. Breathe. And release. Come down to a full fold. Plant the hands. Step back with your right. Sit back with your left foot. And again, into high plank. Reposition if you need to. Use your knees if you need a little bit more support. Otherwise, with me, lower down. Take control. Use the speed that you want to go to. Again, on elbows if you want to decrease the back bend. Remember to breathe. Tuck the toes. Bring your hips back and come to downward dog. Pedal out. Feel what is good to you in this moment. Listen to your body, what it craves, what it desires. Aiming to try and get heels to the ground if you can. Soften the knees if you need to. Take a bit more of the tension away from the backs of your legs. And step forward. Do this one more time. Inhale. Bend down, forward fold, and come up, slowly releasing. Head coming up last. Inhale, up with your hands. Exhale, come down, halfway fold. Release into full fold. Plant the hands, step back with your right, step back with your left foot, and stack shoulders over wrists. with me. Come down and push up into cobra. Tuck the toes, send the hips back into down dog. Lovely, good work guys. Keep it going. Have a breather here. Downward dog always feels nice, I find anyway. And step forward. Down dog never used to feel nice for me, but lately it is. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, lower down. And raise on up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Should now start feeling a lot warmer. Maybe the muscles have awakened, finding a bit more flexibility. So we're just going to roll out the ankles and roll out the wrists. Just wake them up a little bit further, because there's a cold one here in the UK. It was in the minuses this morning. I can't believe it, like -6. Freezing to us. Okay, so from here again, so arms raised, inhale, exhale, lower down halfway. Bit more of a flow now guys, stay with me, pause whenever you need to. The video, exhale, come down, plant the hands, step back with both feet, and when you're ready, lower down. Keep control of your breath, of your body. You might find now with the coming weeks, previous weeks rather, tuck the toes, send the hips back to down dog, that you find you've got more strength, more mobility, more flexibility. So you can do things maybe you couldn't before. Lovely. From here, let's go to three-legged dog. Plant the left, raise the right. Curl it, send it knee to chest, curl, and plant it in front of your face. Sorry. Raise the hands. Come into high lunge. Inhale. Sit into this for me. Keeping your core and your thighs strong, but stretching the flexor on your left side. Lovely. Inhale, straighten leg, cactus hands, lower the knee, bend the knee, and pinch the shoulders, squeeze them together rather. Inhale, raise, straighten the front knee. Exhale, and cactus hands. Pivot your left heel out into warrior two. Hips should be facing towards the front along with your chest. Arms are soft. Your core's engaged. Your thighs engaged. And knees stacked over ankle. Nice deep breaths. Hand releasing. Hover over, sliding the back arm down the back of your leg, right arm overhead. And with your breath, just watch your rib cage open and close. Expanding and compressing with each breath. Come back to warrior two. Straighten out the front leg. Pivot like a cartwheel and bring your left down towards the floor. Stack the left rather over your shoulders. You shouldn't be curled with your shoulders, so come up and slide down to where your body will naturally stop before you end up bending and curling over your shoulders like so. Okay, fabulous. Bend the knee, bring the hand lower if you can. For those who want to stay here, please do. Otherwise, bring in shoulder and knee together and bind both hands and look up towards the ceiling. Again, keep that weight nice and strong within your thigh. Pressure points in the balls of your feet. Lovely. Plant hands down towards the ground. Bring your foot back. Come to downward dog again. Lovely. And step forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, lower down. And bringing the spine back up, head coming up last. Lovely. Inhale. Hands on the heads. Cactus hand down and bring yourself to Tadasana. Mountain's pose. Lovely. Tailbone tucked, core to spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Take a moment, take a breath. And release. Beautiful. Again, other side now, because we always got to do the opposite side. Inhale above the head with the hands and release. Halfway fold. Release into a full. Step back with both feet into high plank. Follow me. Release down to the floor. Taking control. Untuck the toes, push up to cobra. Again, sticking with your variation. You could be on your forearms here. Could be on your knees before that. Coming down from high plank. Tuck your toes, come back into down dog. Pedal out if you need to. And just remember to breathe and just go inward. Close your eyes if you want to during this flow. Just feel your body. I'm watching the mind and just releasing all that tension. Plant the right foot, send the left up towards the ceiling to three-legged dog. Curl it over, bring it forward and step forward. Rise the arms, inhale into high lunge. Sink into it, keeping thigh and core strong. Should have a hip flexor stretch here. Lovely. Rise on up, straighten the leg. Bring the hands down like a cactus, pinching and folding the shoulder blades together from behind. Rise on up, inhale. Beautiful. Come back down, cactus hands. Bring the shoulders together. Lovely. Inhale, bring it on up. And pivot your heel so you come into warrior two. Again, reposition. Do what it feels good to you. Keep the arms, elbows soft. Stacking knee over ankle. Keeping quads and core strong. Pelvis should be facing front if you can, along with your chest. Gaze down your left arm. Lovely. From here, come back. Bring your left arm overhead, opening up that lovely side with your breath and your ribs. Stretching out the obliques, the lat dorsis. And remembering to breathe as you do so. Come back into warrior two. Straighten the leg. Cartwheel down. Stack the right over shoulders. Again, watch your shoulders. Try not to curl over. You want to be aiming to stack your body in line. Now, perhaps you might be down here, perfectly fine. Perhaps you're up here, wherever your body naturally halts without rounding off your shoulders. Bend the knee. You may find you want to stay here. If you do, please do. Otherwise, bring shoulder and knee to meet and bind both hands behind. Again, it is a balanced one, so be careful. Gaze should be up at the ceiling. If not, just gaze at the floor. Wherever feels comfortable for your neck as well. Nice. Plant both hands on the floor. Bring your foot back. Reposition the feet and come into down dog. Take a moment here. Take a breath. Perhaps you want to pedal it out. Maybe you're finding that your heels are now touching the floor. A bit further than before. Lovely. Walk the hands to, walk the feet to hands. Inhale, halfway. Release. And slowly rise on up. Lovely. Raise the hands overhead and exhale. Bring it to cactus. And then Tadasana, mountain's pose. Tuck the tailbone, keep the core strong. Lovely. So we're going to do some dolphin poses. So from here, let's just come to our knees. We're going to bring our elbows down to the ground. Now you can use a block if you want, just hold on to or keep that space. Or if you want to put it within your thumbs, do what you feel comfortable. So from here, we're going to come up onto our toes, raise our hips and walk them forward. Lovely. Walk them back and walk them forward. Nice. Raise the right foot and lower. Right foot up and lower. I am going to have to slip in. So with me again, foot and lower. One last time, up and lower. So just be careful if you have sleeves or anything like that, that you're not slipping and widening out. Come to your knees, take a rest, because dolphin is a strenuous one, I find. And raise the hips and raise the left leg. Lower. Inhale, raise. And exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. And drop the knees. Come back into hero's pose. Woo-hoo. Raise the arms overhead. Prayer it down. And again. Inhale, overhead. And exhale, lower down, pray hands. Round the shoulders, forward and back. Come back to dolphin. And hold position. Keep that core strong. Keeping your shoulders strong. Controlling your breath. Controlling the mindset as well. And lower the knees. Lovely. Just come back into child's pose with your hips on your knee, on your heels rather. And just take a moment here. Take a breath. There's a lot of arm and shoulders. Perhaps a bit of mobility for some. Some flexibility. But I hope you enjoyed that little flow. Nice warm one. Incorporating some movements from previous videos to get us to where we need to be now. And I just want to say thank you for staying with me again. being here another day with me. Keep breathing in your own rhythm. Just relaxing further into this space. Now for some, if you want to get more comfortable, you can come into corpse pose, which is laying on your back, or you can widen the knees, get a bit more comfortable, whichever you would like. We're just gonna take off the load of the day. Take a deep breath in for me. Notice how your chest and your ribs and your belly rises. Hold it, hold it. And with this release now, we're going to just exhale all that weight from today. Ready? Go. Lovely. Should we do that one more time? Ready? Inhale and fill the lung space. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the day. Nice. And in your own rhythm, just breathe. Noticing you're feeling lighter, more relaxed. Perhaps it's been a tough day, even though it's a Thursday and the weekend is coming. Just take off that weight. Be in this space. Do it for you. Because you deserve it. And just take another moment to yourself in silence. If you want, get some music for yourself. If you don't like the silence, just occupy the mind. Lovely. I hope you're feeling rather relaxed. I sure am now. Oh, I'm just gonna get it up. But Friday tomorrow, guys. The weekend isn't here, and I got my class tomorrow. So if you're around and you want to join, please do. 6:45 in Llanbrada Community Centre. You can book on my link in the bio via Facebook or Instagram. But yeah, I shall see you about the same time tomorrow for another session. Appreciate you. Thank you.